Hi, everyone. My name is Isabel Wright, and I'm the Career Services Specialist here at Rossier Career Services. Today, I will be going over resume tips for our school counseling students. There are many things to think about when planning your career as part of your master's program here at Rossier. It's important to reflect on your career journey, update the written you, make sure that the spoken you is ready, be aware of the resources that are here to support you, and set aside structured time to do this work and to network. Today, we're going to talk about the written you. Thinking about the written you is essentially crafting your resume and your cover letter, which we'll talk about in a separate workshop. But to keep things simple, keep it simple, clear, clean, unless you know it is acceptable in the industry that you want to get into. Avoid the slick and cutesy templates. No pictures, no boxes, no graphics. Most resumes are reviewed by AI, and if it's not simple or clear, the AI system will not know what to do with that information on your resume. Plus, when people review resumes, they will spend less than 30 seconds determining if you are a good candidate. So if your resume is atypical, they could miss information that might be important to understand about you. We have uploaded and updated some school counseling resumes that we highly recommend you check out on our website. These are aspirational at this point and demonstrate experience you will develop in your fieldwork. So what is a resume and what is not a resume? A resume is your first impression. The goal is to secure an interview. Like what mentioned, it's typically viewed only 8 to 15 seconds, and it is a marketing tool to sell to your potential employer. It's not your life story. It's not a personal statement. It's not all about you or about your benefits from being hired. But the major components of a resume does entail your personal data. So your contact information, of course, your name, career objective if you are pivoting careers. So if you've had something in the past and you're now pivoting to school counseling, your educational background, related certifications, and of course, most importantly, your professional experience, both paid and unpaid. This is crucial because it showcases things that you can offer, experiences that you've gained. The most bullet points that you'll have will be in your most recent and most relevant experiences. Generally, I recommend no more than 4 to 5 bullet points per experience, and it's not a comprehensive list of everything you've ever done in your entire life. You really want to tailor your experiences that you pick from to the job that you seek and include quantifiable data and accomplishments. Other categories to consider are leadership and volunteer work, additional experience. So if you worked outside of school counseling that it might not be relevant to school counseling, but you still want to add it and you have space to, additional experience works fine. Awards, accolades, honors, teaching experience, presentations and publications, as well as certifications and skills. You want to use action verbs to describe your professional experience. This is so crucial because it helps define what you did, how you did it, and what you achieved. I recommend using various action verbs throughout your resume, making sure that you know the exact meaning of the verb that you're using in the bullet point. And don't just tell it, sell it. So what do I mean by sell it? Telling it would really just mean details of the activities and responsibilities that you held. But selling it goes one step further and includes the results of those activities. It describes your features and the benefits of those features, focused on what you did and how you made an impact on that company, on that organization, and in that role. How you helped a teacher, administrator, or a student. You want to sell the what and sell the how, because those two sell why you should be hired and why you are the most unique and best candidate for this role. Here's an example. You can say created a presentation on anti-bullying, which is telling it, or you can sell it, which is ran a seminar that helped teachers identify bullying and stress in the classroom, increasing overall student well-being by 46%. We provide two more examples, which you can read on the screen, but the important thing here is to showcase quantifying your results where you can and really talking about what it is that you did and how you made that impact on the organization and in that role. You want to write in first person and drop the I and not use phrases like responsible for or duties include, because it creates a passive voice. Instead, start with the action verb. Instead of saying duties include, you can say administered XYZ or advocated, executed, and just go straight into the action verb. Other tips, you want to make sure that your resume demonstrates your knowledge on counseling and the resources within your community. Include other school experiences outside of clinical practice. And being bilingual is not a requirement, but is certainly a bonus. You also want to showcase that you're open to substituting as a counselor if that's what you're open to, so that you can gain additional experience. And bring forth any exposure to diversity and working with students of diverse populations. Here you'll see resources on our website, on resume and cover letter resources, as well as channels on how to create a resume and cover letter, drop-in hours at the main career center, as well as additional links, which we will include in the comments section. VMOC in particular is a really great tool. It's an AI tool that you can access 24/7. You can upload your resume or cover letter. You can conduct mock interviews and gain gain feedback at any time on where you can improve. With that, please let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help and review any of your documents or materials and be a resource for you. Thank you and fight on.